The break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Check, 45 to Mike. Right left. And wing it. Watch the edge.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
26. 951, 951. Time to go, 9-9. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike.
Rodgers now going to throw again. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down.
Again at 3. It's fourth down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. All day, pump. 45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Motion. Pump. For the 50.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And he's going to be sacked back on his side of the field at the 44. Von Miller. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready. 60 or. Watch tight end. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Zadarius Smith. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. Got a man open, it's Sutton. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on fourth.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, I just don't have that play on my call sheet? And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Von Miller able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Hey, jump out! 6 man.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Team Mike. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. A throw caught by Kumaro. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Target, 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 target.
Hey, 88, 88, 88. Inside.
51's the mic. Come on, baby, come on, let's go. Shift, shift, shift.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it, and they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Here we go.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
And the Broncos first down.
You ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Get ready, get ready.
Lock now on 1st down. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
I know you felt that.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Freeman. And an alley to run. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw, and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. From a yard out, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And able to find Alan Lazard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Right now, you got 58.
Check 24.
58.
Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
In your face. 51, Mike. Mike 51.
Go.
Get that ball.
Now Rodgers. Being chased, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Check 50. Check 50.
Jump out. Yeah, Liz. Zoom.
Motion to backfield.
Hey, exit.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 17.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
51.
Wide left.
51. Here we go.
Rodgers to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught at the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jay Kumaro